Hello everyone and welcome. This is the Apostate Prophet. I don't want to take very much of your time, but I have a question. I have a question for Muslims. Now, we all know that we are in a solar system, or at least we should know that. We know that we are on the Earth, that we have a moon, we have several more planets that we have seen so far. We are revolving around the sun. This sun is static in the solar system. We, the Earth, rotate around our own axis and also orbit this static sun, so we revolve around it. By rotating around our own axis, and the sun appearing and disappearing from our sight, we observe what is called night and day, while by orbiting the sun, we see years pass by. From what we know, the sun also revolves around the galaxy, and that takes over 250 million years. There is a problem with all of this if you believe in Islam, however. Islamic sources clearly tell us that the sun rises from a place and goes to a place at sunset. The Quran always tells us that the sun travels, that it has a stopping point that it goes to. If we come to Muhammad, this becomes even clearer and worse. There is an undoubted, certainly authentic narration in which Muhammad tells one of his followers that the sun goes somewhere at night. It travels at night, at sunset, and prostrates itself beneath the throne of Allah. And in the morning, it asks for permission to rise again. And it gets this permission. But one day, it won't get this permission. And Allah will say, go back where you came from. And the sun will go back and rise from the west this time. But in this solar system, where we are revolving around the sun, where exactly does the sun go at night? I am at this point completely ignoring the Quran's description of the sun setting in a muddy spring, which is also repeated by Muhammad, according to some narrations. Dear Muslims, how and when does the sun go anywhere at night? Where does the sun go? How does the sun go anywhere? When exactly does the sun go? Dear Muslims, before you attempt to answer this question, please answer this question to yourself. Ask yourself, and maybe ask yourself why you have to try so hard to explain this, to make excuses. Why does the Islamic scripture on its own sound so absurd? Why does it sound like it was made up by quite primitive people? Maybe ask yourself why you have to believe in something that you didn't verify before, but you have to defend it and explain it because you believe in it. I hope you will come to the same conclusion that I came to, that this is just a bunch of nonsense. Take your time, and please take the challenge. Thanks for your time. And stay away from Islam.